Hey girlies, stay tuned to see how I install this beautiful curly glueless wig.
Let's rock.
Can you ride for me all day without stopping me? Can you take it to the top of me?
So we're finna review this wig. It is a curly wig, 20-inch glueless. I'm excited. Okay, so I'm filming for YouTube and TikTok, so I'm gonna be looking at both cameras. Let's review this curly 20-inch wig that a company sent me. Okay, so we got the glueless 20-inch curly wig. They gave me some lashes and of course a handy dandy wig cap. Oh my god, this wig looks so pretty. It looks like it's so pretty. This is the wig. It's glueless. It looks so pretty. I can't wait to put it on. I'm gonna bleach the knots though, so that might be in this video, might be a separate video. IDK it. It come with a band, elasticity, or whatever this is, silicone film. It don't come with no clips, which I like that. Ooh, this is so cool, y'all. I've been wanting a curly wig, and on top of that, I've been wanting to try a glueless wig because I don't want to snatch my edges, but I might lay it down. I don't know yet. It don't look like it's gonna need to be laid down. Oh my goodness, look y'all, 20-inch curly glueless wig. This, I can't wait to try it on. So next clip you might be seeing me bleach the knots, even though it might not need to be bleached, but I'm still bleach them. So here I'm just putting a layer of developer on the lace. I saw it on TikTok and they said it's supposed to loosen up the knots so that the bleach can take better. So that's what I'm trying out here. I don't think it made a big difference though. And before I bleach, I just spray a thin layer of free spray so that I won't have excessive shedding. The bleach consistency should be just like this, like icing on a cake, not too thin, not too thick. And now I'm just getting the hairs out the way and getting ready to bleach. And also you want to start from the back. You always want to start from the back of the lace and work your way to the front when you're bleaching, because whatever you put the bleach on first is going to be sitting until you're done with the rest of the lace. So if you start at the front, then it will be more likely over bleached. Then if you start at the back, it's fine if you over bleach it. Those knots are usually a little thicker towards the back anyway, so they can take a little bit more over bleaching versus the front. Those knots are usually a little more smaller and noticeable. I don't really go by a set time when I'm bleaching. I just keep looking at the knots every probably 5 to 10 minutes to make sure that it's lifting, and once I think it's lifting enough, then I go and wash it off. Sometimes I do have to do it 2 times because if the knots are thicker, then it's a little harder to bleach those knots. And also when you're bleaching the knots, you don't want to press it in. You just want to rub it on the lace like I'm doing here. Don't press it in because then it will cause over bleaching where the hair is getting bleached now. And we don't want those problems. That's counterproductive. You can do this part, but this is not a necessary step. When I do this, I don't really see a difference versus when I do it and when I don't. Maybe it makes it lift faster. I'm 50-50 about this part because when I take it off, all of the bleach is on the aluminum foil. So if you guys have any tips about this part, let me know. Am I doing something wrong? Am I supposed to flip it on the shiny side? Let me know. Yeah, I was having such a hard time. I'm using one hand because I was recording for TikTok, and then I got this big old camera stand, and then my freaking phone ran out of space, and it's still out of space to this day. It was just a lot going on. I was trying to record on my iPad, the big old iPad, but here I am putting the purple shampoo on it to see the tablet right there. I'm trying to record this big old tablet, and it records like it's zoomed in, so I gotta get far away with the tablet camera. But anyway, I'm putting the shampoo on to cancel out the brassiness, the yellowness, the orangeness, whatever. So I went in with the purple, and then I put some blue shampoo, and I'm not gonna lie, this kind of made it look a little grayish. So I probably did overkill, but I feel like it worked. It worked out. At this point, I had to put the iPad down. I got some good enough clips for TikTok. So I just said, let me focus and actually work this into the lace and make sure I'm getting all this bleach out so it don't sit on my hair. But you want to make sure you're actually working it in, and then I'm going to let it sit for about 5 minutes to make sure it's doing its thing. Maybe I didn't have to let it sit. That's probably what gave the gray look. But like I said, I think it worked out. It took makeup very well. And yeah. Girl, before we move on, I just wanted to reiterate, make sure you're getting all the bleach out of the cracks and crevices. Even if you don't see it, make sure you're shampooing the whole inside of the wig. Make sure you're shampooing the hair, because we don't want that bleach sitting on our hair under this wig for however long we keep it home. No, we don't want that. We don't need that. We're promoting healthy hair, okay? So right here, I'm just making sure that I'm getting the right match for my skin tone. I don't want it too light. I don't want it too dark. So now I'm just putting the makeup on my wig cap and my wig. And I found that I like powder better than liquid foundation. Powder is going to eat all the way every time. Somebody help me, because girl, this Glueless install, I made it way harder than it had to be. Like, I customized this wig like I was finna lay it down. This Glueless install was meant to be glueless, easy, fast, convenient. But look how far that wig up is on my forehead. This was my first time, so first time doing a Glueless wig install, so you have to excuse me, but I made it work, so keep watching. And y'all can see where the lace start and where my forehead is, because the lace was curly at the top. Like, I had messed with it so much that it started to curl, and I should have just cut that piece off or just used the flat iron to straighten it back out. But that little piece was bothering me so much. I really overthought it the whole time, and that's what made it way more difficult than it had to be. So I thought baby hairs would make it better, and I could not find my tweezers. This made me not even want to wear the wig anymore. Ladies, girl, you should always have more than one pair of tweezers, because this is just unacceptable. But I did end up going to get tweezers after this. So even though the wig looks good, I was very self-conscious about it because I could see it up close, so I still wasn't happy. So I tried to cut some layers into it, and one side is always better than the other, but then I ended up wetting the hair to see how it looks and all this type of stuff. But yeah, so we're going to skip past this part. Don't ask me why I tried to hot comb the roots straight. I saw other girls do that before on videos, like when they were styling a curly wig, and no, it was a no for me. So I ended up wetting it again. So these are some of the clips of the wig when I was in Miami. From far away it looks really cute, but once you get up close you can see the lace, like, because it made my forehead look so square, and that had me like self-conscious. I should have like cut a scribbly right here. You can see how square it is on my forehead. I should have cut like a scribbly line in it or something. And it looks nice right here, but again, them baby hairs was a little too long and too thick. I didn't have much time to customize it. But yeah, I'm just showing y'all me wearing a wig like day to day. Even though this is all the same day, but it was super cute. It did shed a lot. Now, I can't lie about that. It did begin to shed. I don't know if that's because I bleached the knots. I don't know what it's for, but yes, it was really cute. It was really soft. Water and conditioner helped it get right back to the curl. Now, here I am after Miami, determined to redeem myself from this Glueless wig, even though I made it hard on myself, which made me run into all those issues. And I'm making it even harder because at this point, this is a install and not a Glueless wig. I'm just recoloring it, brushing it out, making sure it's right in the middle, and now I'm cutting some of that lace off. This is where I messed up because I did not have to cut that much, and I didn't have to use glue. I could have literally like, boom, that looks even better than it did at first. But I got to overthinking, and over snipping, but it did turn out good, so just watch. So I'm putting Got to Be Freeze Gel or whatever this is called, so that I can clearly see the line that I'm making before my hairline, because girl, the way I was been applying these wigs, it been having my edges coming out, and we don't play that. So I went on TikTok, did some research. They said you don't use freeze spray. That's what got your hair coming out, because it's alcohol and you're spraying it just everywhere, all on your edges. So use something where you can clearly see where the glue is, where the line is. And right here I messed up a little bit, because that's right on my edges. But so I'm letting that dry clear, and then I'm cutting it off like just a regular install. I'm cutting it as close to my hairline as possible. I don't want it up too far because I got a small forehead. So that's what I'm doing here. Then we're going to apply the wig. So really this part is just customization. You go around and shave off the excess until you're happy with it. So I'll be back after that. So right here I'm just running my mouth and then applying the closest color to my skin tone, and then I'm just laying it down with a little bit of freeze spray. Y'all, I used to go crazy with the freeze spray. Don't do that. That's why your edge is coming out, and that's why I don't know, but I know that's why your edge is coming out. So don't do that. Just spray a little bit on the end of a ragtail comb or on your finger like I'm doing, and then just lay it down like that. Lay the little white edges down. But this is not even really necessary, so whatevs. And make sure you let it dry before you apply. You see what I did there? But not for real, make sure it's all the way completely dry before you apply the wig, and don't put too much because this will make it start to lift. By it, I mean the wig cap.
Okay, so this was a glueless wig, but I need a little bit more security. So I'm gonna spray it down a little bit. And y'all see the ear tabs? I didn't even have to lay them down. I don't know what I'm gonna do about those.
So I'm gonna take these ear tabs off. I'm using oil. Girl, this took a little minute because I'm remembering that if I snatch these off, my edge is gonna come off with them, and I'm just now growing them back. So yeah, I had to be really gentle, make sure it's really oily, because that means I laid it down really good. So this still looking a little boxy, so I'm gonna just make it a little. Now me realizing I cut too much and then go to cut some more. That's crazy to me. So now we do a thin layer of glue, and then we're going to smooth that out. Make sure you do the glue right in front of the bald cap, because we do not want that on our hairline. Or you can do it just right on top a little bit of the bald cap, like right that close, and then you can smooth it a little on the bald cap, like I'm doing right here. Boom, boom, boom. But nowhere near your hairline. That's a no-no. And it should dry like this before you start to apply the wig. Now listen, chick. When you start to apply that wig, you better make sure it's laying right where you want it to be, because that's where it's going to be at. And it's going to be secure, okay? And if it ain't secure, you did something wrong. But yeah, make sure that thing right where you want it at, and boom. You want to press it in while combing back at the same time. Press the comb in while combing back to lay the wig down to your scalp. Okay, and you should not feel no stickiness like in front of the lace. That means you put too much glue. This is just a step for extra security, so I'm just putting that on a little bit, and then we finna put the band on. But girl, do not go crazy with this spray. I'm telling you, you're gonna be bald headed. And if you already is bald headed, still don't go crazy, because your hair can grow back. Okay, so now that that's dry, we put the band on. I learned that if you put the band on while it's still drying, that's why your wig be lifting, because you didn't let it dry a little bit and then lay the band. So that's a tip for you guys. I know I'm not looking at the camera because I'm recording on my iPad, and I'm looking at myself, which I should be looking at the camera. I got these off Amazon. If anybody want to know, I will link it in my storefront. Link will be in the description. And yeah. Well, you can't say banned for an hour.
Okay, no time to get ouch, my ears. Oh, my ears. Oh my goodness, my ears. Ouch. That's what it's looking like. So, I'm gonna we are going to try them. I'm gonna go with that. I don't know how to do this. That's like 6 minutes. So I'm gonna try this one. No.
You do not want to go overboard with the makeup, because this was fine right here, but I see that I didn't really do the bald cap as good as I could have, because I'm still seeing like a light spot, but that's under the lace. So this was perfectly fine. You weren't going to see that part anyway because my hair was going to be down, but just don't go overboard. And that'll do. This is just to make sure everything blends in seamlessly. This is the final meltdown. It's not necessary, but people do it just so that everything blends in seamlessly, and that definitely made it look a little better. Tuck the band off again. Oh. And boom. Melted. So now we do baby hairs. If you would like to learn how to customize your baby hairs, I have a full video in depth on how to do soft, fluffy baby hairs. So I'll link that in the description. And also I've linked it in this video right there. And yeah, this is just me customizing the baby hairs. You guys are finna see the final look of when I glued it down. And it's like this because I was recording for TikTok, so just bear with me. Speaking of TikTok, you guys can go check that out. If you guys like my content on this platform, you'll love it. It's in my description box. Go check me out on TikTok. Become a part of the community. And I hope y'all enjoyed. Until next time, bye.